my esteemed sister and brother judges, learned Advocate General, President of the Kerala High Court Senior Advocates Association, President of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, President of Kerala Women Lawyers Federation, law officers of the central and state government, senior advocates, members of the bar, officers and staff of the registry, ladies and gentlemen, we have assembled today to mourn the sad demise of Justice M Jagannadha Rao, former Chief Justice of this court and former Judge of Supreme Court of India, who left us for the heavenly abode on 25th November 2024. Justice Jagannadha Rao was born on 2nd December 1935 in Rajamundry, Andhra Pradesh, into a family deeply embedded in legal traditions. His father served as a judge of the Andhra Pradesh High Court, and also his paternal uncle, Justice M Krishna Rao, providing him with an inspiring foundation. Justice Rao obtained Bachelor of Science degree from the prestigious Presidency College in Madras. Following his father's footsteps, he obtained law degree from Osmania University and began his legal career after he enrolled as an advocate with the Bar Council of Hyderabad on 25th July 1960. He practiced mainly on the civil side in the original and appellate jurisdiction at Hyderabad. After a successful practice for more than 21 years, in recognition of his remarkable legal acumen and his unwavering dedication to justice, he was elevated to the bench of Andhra Pradesh High Court as an additional judge on 29 September 1982, and thereafter on 29 November 1982, Justice Rao was appointed as a permanent judge of the Andhra Pradesh High Court. On 8 August 1991, Justice Jagannadha Rao was appointed as the Chief Justice of Kerala High Court and continued as such till his transfer to Delhi High Court on 5th April 1994. Thereafter, Justice Rao was appointed as a Judge of Supreme Court of India on 21st March 1997 and retired on attaining the age of superannuation on 1st December 2000. In his tenure as the Chief Justice of the Kerala High Court for more than 2 years and 8 months, Justice Jagannadha Rao ably administered the entire judiciary with compassionate and firm hand. It was under his guidance that the integration of civil and criminal wings of subordinate judiciary was finalized, which had been pending for several years at that time. Because of his relentless efforts, the administrative sanction for the construction of the new High Court building was expeditiously received during his tenure. Apart from the High Court building, several new courts were sanctioned during his tenure. Due to his commitment towards administration of this court, large number of posts were sanctioned by the state government for the High Court, including the post of a registrar. The High Court's request to National Informatics Center for opening a computer cell fructified during his tenure. During his tenure as the Chief Justice of the Kerala High Court, Justice Rao left no stone unturned for the welfare of the advocates, for making the infrastructural facilities both for High Court and the district courts, or for enhancing the staff strength of the High Court. On the judicial side, as the Chief Justice of this court, as a judge of the Andhra Pradesh High Court and judge of the Supreme Court, Justice Rao delivered many landmark decisions relating to civil laws, administrative law, constitutional law, service law, and environmental laws. Numerous judgments reported in the Law Journal bear ample testimony to his legal acumen and erudition. Just to mention a few, in Ajit Singh and others versus State of Punjab, Justice Jagannadha Rao considered the question whether Articles 16.4 and 16.4a guaranteed fundamental right in reservation. In Dhanvanti Joshi versus Madhav Unde, he expounded law on whether order regarding custody of a child is a final order or an interlocutory order. This judgment paved way for a deeper understanding of the complex nature of the custody-related litigations. There are several such decisions which reflect his legal acumen, intellect, and clarity of thought. After a remarkable career as a judge, Justice Rao continued to contribute to the society. He held many important official assignments. He served as the chairman of the 17th Law Commission of India from 2003 to 2006 and submitted about 26 reports on a variety of relevant legal issues. He was a member of Academic Council of National University, Bangalore, Jodhpur, Indian Law Institute, New Delhi, and chairman of the Academic Council of the Army Institute of Law in Chandigarh. Justice Jagannath Rao, in his busy schedule of his official assignment, took time to contributing articles, books, and papers on various subjects. The legal fraternity in Kerala will remember Justice Jagannath Rao as a compassionate judge with sharp legal acumen, a Chief Justice with commitment to improve the administration, a gentleman with simplicity and dedication to the cause of justice, and above all, a good human being. Legal fraternity in Kerala is indeed indebted to him for his remarkable contribution to this institution. Justice Jagannatha Rao is survived by his two daughters, Srimati Manjula and Srimati Ramadevi, and son, Justice M Ramchandra Rao, the Chief Justice of Jharkhand High Court. Along with the bereaved, we deeply mourn the demise of Justice Jagannatha Rao. May his soul rest in eternal peace.
Honorable the Chief Justice of High Court of Kerala, Mr. Justice Nitin Madhukar Jamtar, the Honorable Judges of the High Court of Kerala, the Honorable former Judges of the High Court of Kerala, the Vice President of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, Advocate Jissa Susan Thomas, the Chairman of the Bar Council of Kerala, Advocate T.S. Ajit, the President, Kerala High Court Senior Advocates Association, Advocate N. Nandakumara Menon, the President, Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, Advocate P.K. Shantamma, law officers of the state, Deputy Solicitor General, Senior Central Standing Council, Taxes, and other law officers of the central government, senior advocates, esteemed fellow members of the bar, Registrar General, registrars, and staff of the High Court, staff of the Advocates General Office, advocate clerks, ladies and gentlemen, and all others gathered here and joining online. One of our finest men and one of our best judges, a judge liked and loved by one and all, a perfect gentleman judge. His Lordship late Mr. Justice Mamidana Jagannatha Rao was thus described by the Law Journal, Kerala Law Times, when he demitted the office of the Chief Justice of this Honorable Court to take on responsibility of the Chief Justice of the Delhi High Court. Today, we have gathered here to pay obeisance to this scholarly judge who has left for his heavenly abode on 25th November 2024. His Lordship was born on 2nd December 1935 at Rajamundry in the present-day Andhra Pradesh into a family of lawyers and judges. His grandfather, late Sri Mamidana Jagannatha Pandalu, was a prominent lawyer at Rajamundry. His father, late M.S. Ramachandra Rao, was a leading lawyer of the Madras High Court during the time when the entire erstwhile Madras state was under its jurisdiction. On reorganization of the states on linguistic basis and upon the formation of the state of Andhra Pradesh, his father shifted his practice first to Guntur and then to Hyderabad. His father was elevated to the bench of the High Court of Andhra Pradesh in 1960, but his tenure was cut short by his sad demise. His lordship enrolled as an advocate on 25th July 1960. He initially practiced with his father, and after his father's elevation to the bench with his uncle Sri M. K. Krishna Rao, who also became a judge of High Court in 1966. He successfully practiced in the High Court of Andhra Pradesh for 22 years. He was appointed as additional judge of Andhra Pradesh High Court on 29th September 1982 and was made permanent judge on 29th November 1982. His lordship was appointed as the Chief Justice of Kerala High Court with effect from 8th August 1991. With my personal experience, I vouch, in him, our bar saw a considerate judge of unparalleled erudition, who profoundly garnered the legal and factual urgings of lawyers in a meticulous manner, and from whose court no lawyer left sullen with the thought of having not been permitted to reasonably present his cause in full. Those were the pre-digital days when bound volumes of law reports were in vogue, and one would often see his lordship sitting on the bench with a pile of law books in his front, many of which were beckoned by him from the court library to pursue the decisions referred to in the presidential judgments cited by the lawyers on either side. Such was the depth of his preparation for justice dispensation. The following words of Senior Advocate Sri Mattai M. Paikada, the then President of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, in the full court reference in honor of his lordship on the occasion of his transfer to Delhi High Court, speaks volume for this bar's acknowledgement of his judicial conduct. Quote, what comes uppermost in our mind is that he never showed any undue hurry in disposing of cases, even in spite of general worry about the pendency of cases. Nor it was his lordship's concern, as the phrase goes, to open a floodgate of litigations if it was the right of the litigant public in their pursuit of justice. Patience was shown in abundance by his lordship in hearing arguments of counsel. No contention was ever shut out, neither was anyone shouted at. It is no flattery to state that he refused to be provoked not even once during his entire tenure here as Chief Justice. His lordship has always been extremely courteous to the bar, to the young and old alike. Unquote. It was during his lordship's tenure as Chief Justice of this Honorable Court that the long overdue integration of civil and criminal judiciary in the state took place, and the foundation stone of this august building was laid. He sowed the seeds of digitalization of this Honorable Court by inaugurating the computer cell herein, connecting it to the Supreme Court. His lordship was transferred as Chief Justice of Delhi High Court on 12th April 1994. He was later elevated as a judge of Supreme Court on 21st March 1997 and retired on attaining superannuation on 2nd December 2000. He was Vice Chairman and Chairman of the 16th Law Commission of India from 2001 to 2003 and Chairman of the 17th Law Commission of India from 2003 to 2006. The Law Commission during this time submitted about 26 reports, starting from 176th report to 201st report on a variety of legal issues of contemporary relevance. Based on the directions of the Supreme Court, a task force on judicial impact assessment was constituted by the Union Government in 2007 under the chairmanship of His Lordship. The task force recommended the establishment of a judicial impact office at the central and state levels to estimate the extra caseload and expenditure on account of new laws to be introduced. It suggested that the Union Government must shoulder the financial burden on account of additional caseloads that get added onto the district judiciary due to union legislations and not burden the states with the said liability. His Lordship was a member of the Academic Council of National Law Universities at Bangalore and Jodhpur and Indian Law Institute, New Delhi. He was also the chairman of the Academic Council, Army Institute Law, Chandigarh. His son, Justice M Jagannadha Rao, is currently the Chief Justice of Jharkhand High Court. Justice M Jagannadha Rao has left behind him a noteworthy and unique legacy in the field of law, which legacy will continue to influence future generations of lawyers and judges. I share the grief of the family in their bereavement. I express and place on record a deep sense of gratitude for His Lordship's contribution to the judiciary and extend my deepest condolence for the loss. I pay my respectful homage to the departed soul. May His Lordship's soul rest in peace.
Honorable Chief Justice, Mr. Justice Nithin M Jagannadha, Honorable Judges of this Honorable Court, Advocate General, Additional Advocate General, Sri Ashok M Cherian and Sri K.P. Jayachandran, and Deputy Solicitor General, Sri T.C. Krishna, Director General of Prosecution, Sri T.A. Shaji, Additional Director General of Prosecution, Sri Gracious Kuriakos, State Attorney, Sri N. Manoj Kumar, Chairman of the Bar Council of Kerala, Senior Advocates Association President, Sri N. Nandakumara Menon, Srimati P.K. Shantama, President, Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, Executive Committee of High Court Association, respected senior lawyers, Registrar General and Registrars of Kerala High Court, esteemed members of the Bar, law officers of the state and central government, staff of this court, advocates, clerks, and my dear friends. We are passing through one of the saddest moments in the history of this honorable court, while we pay tribute to Justice M Jagannadha Rao, who has left us on his journey to the eternal world on 25/11/2024. By the demise of Justice M Jagannadha Rao, we have lost one of the finest judges who adorned the judiciary in India. His Lordship was appointed as the Chief Justice, High Court of Kerala in August 1991 and served as the Chief Justice for 3 years before being transferred as the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court before being elevated to the Honorable Supreme Court in March 1997, from where His Lordship retired in December 2000. Yesterday, I had occasion to speak to a few very senior lawyers who had practiced before His Lordship while he was the Chief Justice of this Honorable Court. All of them were unanimous in their opinion of His Lordship's exquisite learning, experience, and humble behavior, among many other qualities. He was one of the most courteous judges and used to extend courtesy to everyone around him, whether he be a judge, lawyer, or a staff of this honorable court. During his tenure as the Chief Justice, sitting in the first court in the old High Court building, His Lordship has delivered many landmark judgments in almost all branches of law, including many decisions on the Kerala Land Reforms Act. One classic judgment of His Lordship while in Kerala is the judgment in Chellamma Kamalamma versus Narayanapilli. His Lordship, while heading the 5-bench judge in the said case, dealt with the Hindu Succession Act, the Kerala Joint Hindu Family System Abolition Act, and the Marumakatayam law. Even after 31 years, the said judgment finds the field. During His Lordship's tenure as the Chief Justice, the integration of the civil and criminal wings of the judiciary took place and a new court was set up. Even after His Lordship's tenure as a judge of the Honorable Supreme Court, his knowledge and experience were sought out by appointing him as the Vice Chairman and Chairman of 16th Law Commission of India and Chairman of 17th Law Commission of India. He has submitted reports on various legal issues, totaling about 26 reports. When Amendment Acts of 1999 and 2002 amended the Code of Civil Procedure, which was challenged in Salem Advocate Bar Association vs. Union of India, the Honorable Supreme Court appointed Justice M Jagannadha Rao, who was then the Chairman of the Law Commission of India, to head a committee to ensure that the amendments to the Code become effective. The committee, headed by Justice M Jagannadha Rao, submitted 3 reports which contain model rules for ADR and mediation and a model rule for case management. Justice M Jagannadha Rao was also a member of the Academic Council of National Law University, Bangalore, National Law University, Jodhpur, and Indian Law Institute, New Delhi. In His Lordship's passing, we have lost one of the greatest judges who had conquered the hearts and minds of all, and whose achievements are memorable and never forgotten, and will be etched in gold in the annals of Indian judiciary. Justice M Jagannadha Rao has left us forever, leaving behind a profound legacy of mesmerizing wisdom and cherished memories that will always be remembered. May I take this opportunity to request Your Lordship to direct the registry of this Honorable Court to convey our heartfelt condolence to the bereaved family. May his soul rest in peace.
As a mark of respect to the departed soul, we shall now stand in silence for 2 minutes. The registry shall convey the condolence message of the bar and the bench to the members of the bereaved family. Judicial work of the High Court will commence at 11 a.m. today.